Hello, and welcome back to Alice Talks Football, and welcome back to a live watch-along for Manchester United versus Manchester City. Manchester City have not lost a domestic game since they played Aston Villa in, I think, December 6th or December 7th. They technically didn't lose to Real Madrid, they lost on penalties, so it's a big ask today. Ten Hag hasn't got the best meeting record against Pep Guardiola. There's other factors like we've lost 6 of our last 7 games versus Man City or something like that. But you know what? Miracles are there for a reason. And I don't think we need a miracle today. I just think we need a couple of goals today. And I was just trying to get comfortable, hence why I'm moving on the seat everywhere. I think it's possible. You know what? I feel like my head says there's no chance. But my heart says, you know what? We've got a strong team today. Like, bar Luke Shaw, it's a very strong team. Like, if we'd have changed Wan-Bissaka for Luke Shaw, swap the fullbacks around, it's a pretty good team. I'd have probably changed McTominay for Ahmad, centrally. I'd have played either Højlund up top, Bruno 10, or if we're going to play Bruno up top, I'd have played Ahmad centrally instead of McTominay, because Ahmad can take care of the ball better and he can run and stuff. But I like that he's gone with Maino and Amrabat in the pivot. I remember watching Amrabat in the Conference League final. He was great. He was good in the World Cup. Amrabat seems to do quite a good job, when he plays for like the underdog team in a big game. So there's good factors there. Someone said frozen picture as well. I do have my Man United shirt on. FA, it's a cup final special. I got the top on. Big games, I get the top on. So the Liverpool, aka, and the cup finals, I get the Man United shirt on for this one as well. FA Cup final, what are your predictions? I'm going to say it's going to go to penalties. All I say is Manchester United, do not do that thing where I'm like, okay, let me get the timer up. The game's about to start. I get the timer up. Oh, Gunda when it's 1-0. Do not dare concede within 12 seconds again. Please. Do you know what? I think because Man City are going to start quick, I think if we are 0-0 or 1-0 up, even better, by 20 minutes, that's a good sign. Maino and Garnacho have played 2 of the most minutes of any teenager in the league this season, with Wilson Odobert between them. So Garnacho's played 2,573 minutes and Maino's played 1,939 minutes, just showing how good they've been of all the teenagers in the league and how important they've been as well. People say, I quite like that Amrabat's playing. Dropping Casemiro is a massive one. Now, interestingly, he could have played Casemiro and Amrabat in the pivot and Maino further up for defensive security. I think it's a big call dropping Casemiro, but I actually think, while Amrabat's a little bit untrustworthy, I think that Amrabat and Maino seem to work just a little bit better together, based off just the way that Ten Hag set up this season. It's knocked out Casemiro. Ahmad deserves a chance and not 60 minutes. I mean, look, Ahmad would be my first sub. My first sub would either be McTominay for Højlund or McTominay for Ahmad, and try Ahmad in the 10 role, because Ahmad was in the 10 role versus Liverpool in extra time, and that was when Liverpool were good and top of the league. So I wouldn't mind bringing Ahmad on for McTominay, potentially at half-time if it's not working. And then you've also got the potential to bring Højlund on and be even more attacking for one of the players as well. Let me know your thoughts down below, but I think it could be 2-2 going to extra time would be my prediction as well. People saying Ten Hag's going to lose his job starting Rashford. No. You know what? Does Ahmad deserve to start over Rashford? Yes. Does Rashford perform in big games? Yes. If Rashford's crap today, then you have to look at Ten Hag. But I understand why Ten Hag started Rashford. Like, I know Rashford's been bad lately and doesn't deserve to start on paper. But Marcus Rashford scores against Arsenal, scores against City. Marcus Rashford's goal record against the top 6 and the big sides is there. I almost think that actually it could have been Ahmad on the right and Rashford on the left, because I think Garnacho's looks knackered. Not that Garnacho's been bad, but he looks knackered. And then Garnacho could come off the bench if Rashford's stinking it up, and Garnacho could bring in fresh legs. But I get Rashford playing despite poor form, because he has a goal in him. He's a big game player as well. Yeah. Man United finishes Ineos without a vision. I don't want Ten Hag to leave simply because there isn't anyone better, and I feel sorry for the boss because he's working with some non-motivated players. I think most of the squad are motivated. I just don't. I think, I have sympathy for Ten Hag because of the setbacks we faced this season for sure, but I do think that most of the squad is motivated and trying, to be fair. If United win this game under Ten Hag, would it be the biggest shock in FA Cup history? I would say it would be, I think, Wigan. Yeah, I was going to say I think it would have been Wigan. Look, people aren't predicting us to win, but we've got Martinez and Varane back. We've got, Ten Hag keeps talking about the back line, how important they are. Well, other than Luke Shaw, we've got 3 out of 4 back. Wan-Bissaka can deal with, is it Doku or Grealish on the left? I think it's Grealish. No, it's Foden. So Wan-Bissaka can deal with Foden, which didn't really go down well last time. Varane is a good box defender who can deal with Haaland. Hopefully Amrabat and Maino deal with De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva. All in all, City have got very good technical players that can keep the ball. I think potentially Garnacho could have a good game. But they've got a very pacey back line. It's a very good lineup from Man City, to be fair. It's basically their best team. So I don't know what to do. I mean, like all Man City have got out is Edison. We've got Luke Shaw, Maguire, and Malacia out. They've got Grealish on the bench. They've got Oscar Bob on the bench. They've got Doku on the bench. They've got Alvarez on the bench. They've got Nunez on the bench. Kanji on the bench. They've got a lot of players on the bench. On our bench, I'd bring on Ahmad and Højlund. I wouldn't maybe Mount if we needed something miraculous, but there's not really much on the bench other than Højlund and Ahmad. I wouldn't bring on Anthony, to be fair. Rashford doesn't deserve to start. Ahmad should have started and Højlund instead of McTominay. I get that. I understand why Rashford started today. Maybe Ahmad on the right, Rashford on the left. Garnacho comes off the bench, or McTominay instead of Højlund. I would have played Højlund instead of McTominay. Yeah, I agree with that. I think maybe Ten Hag just wants that extra body in midfield, just because we struggle to keep the ball in midfield. Versus Manchester City as well. Last time he had Lindelof against Foden, at least Wan-Bissaka's best. Yeah, Lindelof versus Foden last time out, mate. That was the stuff of nightmares. Absolute stuff of nightmares. Match kicks off in 7.5 minutes, people. So make sure you hit that like button. And of course, subscribe down below to Alice Talks Football if you are new. Get to the channel. Casemiro is not injured. United's reasoning for his absence is false. What's some people are saying Casemiro heard he wasn't starting, there was drama, so he was completely dropped. Surely not. Surely Casemiro wouldn't act like that. I don't think so. There's a lot of speculation about the squad. Despite it being said that Casemiro is missing from the Man United bench because he's injured, it's found out it's not true. He is not injured. So it'd be classic Man United Cup final. And now there's speculation going on that Casemiro's not injured or something as well. Who knows? It's 2024 and McTominay's at Manchester United starting a cup final sums up this club. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, McTominay coming off the bench is fine, but he's not good enough to start for United, and he's been here for about 6 years. We should eventually move him on as well. But it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, I'm not going to complain about McTominay starting, but the thing is, Eriksen and Casemiro need to go first, but I'd also look to sell McTominay in the summer. The thing about McTominay is basically he's one of the few players in the club that doesn't act out and doesn't behave like an idiot off the field. So Man United are like, okay, he's not very good on the pitch, but actually he behaves better than most players off the pitch. So he ends up staying because we have to get all the naughty players out first as well. Ten Hag reported decision that Casemiro is injured. ESPN said that Casemiro is not injured. So there's reports and rumours going about that Casemiro is not happy he wasn't starting. There's some rumours going on that there was drama at Man United and people couldn't understand why Casemiro was dropped, and that's left an upset in the squad. It's the last game of the season. It's a cup final. For me, look, hopefully Casemiro is injured. Not like hopefully he's injured, but hopefully he's dropped because he's injured and there was no drama before the cup final, because I really can't be bothered for any more drama at this club as well. Man United can't afford to make mistakes, especially versus City, says Steve. Yeah. Mistake Chester FC. Conceding in the first minute. Do not want to see that today at all. Guys, please do let me know your score prediction down below in the chat. I'm just going to tweet out the video links for people to watch and get involved. I'll share it over on the second channel as well. We will be doing lots of content throughout the summer. This is the last match of the season. There's definitely, I'd say tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, we'll probably hear what's going on with the manager. Live FA Cup final watch along over on Alice Talks Football. I am scared, but hopefully a Man United win. Hopefully a Manchester United win. Anyway, let's tweet that out here. No, what's that say? No, I won't read that. I will be doing lots of content over the summer. There'll be loads of news on the manager situation coming out. Someone said 5-0 Man City. I'll be fuming. 2-2 or 4-3 United. Imagine a 4-3 thriller and we win it in like the last minute. You know, like the Liverpool game, I think that was 3-2. Imagine like a 4-3 thriller where we win it in like the last minute of extra time. That would be some game. Or like the World Cup final when we win it on penalties. Like proper thriller of the game. If it goes to pens, who would your takers be? Depends who's on the pitch. Bruno Rashford would obviously be 2. I would have said Harry Maguire, but he's not playing. Maguire's a good penalty taker. Bruno Rashford would be 1 and 2. Eriksen would be 3. Højlund would be 4. And who would be penalty taker number 5? Penalty taker number 5, probably Garnacho. Yeah, they would be my 5 if that happened, to be fair. But I tell you this now, Maguire is definitely one of our best penalty takers. Like, do you remember Maguire in the Euros like 3 years ago? Bosh, so I broke the camera. I don't think Maguire's missed a penalty he's taken. He's only taken like 5 in his career. But mate, Maguire could smash it in the back of the net. Prince Will is here, shaking everybody's hands. Hopefully he'll be giving the trophy to Man United as well. Prince William's like, oh, you're getting sacked. No, he didn't say that to Ten Hag. I'm just making that up, just because I don't want people to think that's what he actually said. But yeah, Man United look. You know what? Man United look ready. Man United look ready. Who do you think people want to win? The thing is, Chelsea and Newcastle want Man City to win. Otherwise, they're not in Europe. Well, Chelsea in the Conference League and Newcastle aren't in Europe. Do you know what's mad is? Most of Man City's fans will be Chelsea and Newcastle, because Chelsea and Newcastle's fan base added up is like 3 times the size of Man City's. But I'd say I know Man United is the most hated club, but I actually do think most football fans want Man United to win today. I spoke to someone that's an Arsenal fan, and they said they want Man United to win today because they say it's boring. Like, City won the treble last year. Like, we don't want to see them win the double. And I was like, fair enough. And they said, like, it's better for English football if someone different wins. Although he knows I'm going to wind him up by saying Ten Hag has more trophies than Arteta. But I spoke to an Arsenal fan, I spoke to a Liverpool fan who said deep down they'd probably rather Man United win because they're fed up of seeing City win. So I do actually think that most people probably have for United win as well, because it's kind of getting boring watching City win. But it'd be interesting to see if you're a neutral, who do you want to win as well, or you just really don't care. So now I'll collect the P45 while you get the runners-up medals, as David. Best to see someone other than City win. Exactly. They won it last year. All I care about is Southampton getting back to the Premier League. They've got is it the final tomorrow? Southampton Leeds, isn't it, tomorrow in the playoff? Need Onana from the Champions League last year. Look, we need Champions League Onana. Onana had 2 very good games versus Manchester City, even though we lost them both. Amrabat has a very good record in finals, in big games. Maino's been good in both big games we played. McTominay could get a goal out of nowhere. The thing is, whenever we be like, why is McTominay starting? Half the time he ends up scoring. So you never know. Southgate said, do you know what? Jack Grealish is on the bench. Marcus Rashford hat-trick. Make Southgate look like a prat. I really want Rashford to score, because I'm not saying that Rashford deserves to be picked for England, but there's no way Rashford is worse than Grealish. Rashford is better than Grealish. No matter how bad Rashford's season's been, Rashford just gets 10 times more social media hate online. So Southgate reads what's written online, goes, I'll take Grealish instead of Rashford because I'll get less stick. I want Rashford to score a hat-trick and be like, yeah, Grealish can't even start for this team, mate. Shh. I want him to shut up Southgate. I do. I absolutely do. You know how like Southgate didn't pick Maino? And then all of a sudden, Maino put in this boss man of the match performance versus Liverpool. Yeah, I'd love Rashford to shut up. Do you know what I like about the FA Cup final is they do all those extra cool things on the pitch with the tifos or whatever they are. It's a very strong Manchester City lineup as well. The last final City loss was when Mason Mount assisted the winner in the Champions League. Well, we've got Mason Mount on the bench. Maybe that will help. Maybe that will help. That's the last final Man City loss. The last game Man City lost in 90 minutes was against Aston Villa back in December. Manchester City haven't lost a game since they played Aston Villa back in December. So that again is a slightly worrying statistic, but you know, miracles can happen. Manchester City, you know, we sent out a fake team for them. Maybe that played them off. Maybe that changed the tactics. Probably not. Probably not. Manchester City are confident. They'll probably have more pressure on them. They'll be the favourites. I think this means more to United. Look, City are the favourites. City will probably win. I hate to say that. But I think that this kind of game would mean more to Man United. You know, Europa League on the line. So maybe we're going to give a bit today. We've got Martinez and Varane back. We won our last 2 games playing all right. Like, I'm not going to say we played well, but our last 2 games, all our games since Crystal Palace, we've played all right in. Even the Arsenal game, which we lost, we played all right in. We limited it to 1-0. Ratcliffe is there. The camera work is like, the cameraman filming Ratcliffe is like, but Ratcliffe is there. Hopefully he gets to see us lift the trophy. I did try and get tickets to the FA Cup final. Someone said they'd give me a ticket for 900 quid. And I thought, do I want to spend 900 quid to watch Man United that could be absolutely battered? No. I just thought, I would have gone, but it was 900 quid and I would have had to buy it 2 for my mate. So it would have been nearly 2 grand. So I think someone was mugging me off there. But it is a nice day and hopefully we do win. Hopefully we do win. We played crap against Brighton first half. Yeah, but we played all right in the second half. The thing is, this game depends on McTominay. Not depends on McTominay. That sounds unfair. But like, if the McTominay experiment works, it could be a good game. If it doesn't work, it's a bad game. The thing about McTominay is, 65% of the time when McTominay plays, he adds absolutely nothing, and it's like having 10 men. But the other 70% of the time he plays, he adds absolutely nothing. It's like 10 men. But the other 30% of the time he plays, he does something, and he scores a goal. And it needs to be one of those days where the McTominay experiment works, in my opinion. It needs to be one of those days. But we're putting the glasses on. We're being serious. Let me know if the mic quality is all right, because I'm sitting a little bit further back from my mic today. But hopefully the quality all picks out okay as well. 115, boo-boo, yeah. Manchester United versus Manchester 115, FA Cup final watch-along, people. 115, hopefully we won't be saying 116 when they probably get the jammiest VAR decision. If they get another jammy VAR decision, man, I'm just going to put the sound on a little bit. You might hear a little bit of sound in the background, just so that way I can hear. If it goes to VAR, I can just hear what the commentators are saying about the decisions here as well. But I was about to say that's Carson on the ball, but it's Ortega. You know City are good when the players on their bench start for most Premier League teams. Like, Ortega is sick. Oh, Rashford's coming through. Come on. Can't get there. Ortega's sick, but you had Cole Palmer sitting on the bench. You could barely get a minute for Man City. You've got £100 million Jack Grealish sitting on the bench, who isn't that good, but he was good. Like, Ruben Diaz, they're not playing today, and he'd be starting for Man United week in, week out. Akanji's not playing today. He'd be starting for Man United week in, week out. When you look at the players, don't concede a cutback. Don't concede a cutback. They want a penalty. 116 if you've got a penalty for that. Why is Haaland, you're twice the size of Martinez. There's no way they're appealing for a penalty for that. Haaland is so ugly. If Man City I jinxed it about don't be 116 and Man City get a dodgy penalty. If I'd have jinxed this, that's not a penalty. Martinez is half your size. I mean, that would be 116 if that's a penalty. I was about to say, don't tell me I jinxed it, because I literally made a joke about Man City getting a soft penalty decision again, and we're saying it's 116. Do you remember the penalty Højlund gave away on Rodri? Oh, fuming. Tell you what, why are they claiming for a penalty as well? Someone said Varchester United, but there's no way that's a penalty. I don't know why you can say Varchester United when you see that. I mean, that was never a penalty. I don't know. I think it's funny they were complaining so much about it. Haaland just, mate, it just looks strange, doesn't he? It looks so Nordic. It looks so Nordic, doesn't he? Now, I know someone who has a massive crush on Haaland. Like, she thinks Haaland's like the sexiest person ever, and I'm like, I just don't see it. Just don't see it. But I guess like if you're into like that Nordic Viking kind of old school look, maybe. What was that pass? Well done, Amrabat. Of course it's a foul. Guys, please do hit that like button, and of course subscribe down below to Alice Talks Football if you're new. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest Manchester United news, takeover news, transfer news, and more, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Of course, people, Bosh. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Don't see it either, Alice. No, I know someone that thinks Haaland's like the sexiest man in the world, but I just don't see it. We'll never see it. Why? I've got a timer on. Ooh, that'd be annoying. That would give me a fright if that timer started going off. I mean, look, do you know what? The positive is we're 3 minutes in and we haven't conceded yet. So the way I look at it is we're already doing a lot better than last season. We're 3 minutes in and we've not conceded. That's so much better than last season. And that's the main positive. Already better than last season. Although I say that, I don't want to jinx it now as well. Defensive strategy is probably summed up as pack it in the middle. Man United fans are shouting, you cheating bastards. Love that as well. Is Haaland auditioning for the Olympic diving competition? I mean, I'm looking at it now. I mean, when you actually realise how big Haaland is compared to Martinez, the fact that he's trying to ask for something there is crazy. But Man City are used to getting, cheap decisions as well. 2 minutes in and they've started diving. 6'5" going down like that against a 5'9" centre half. Honestly, embarrassing. If I was the ref, I'd have booked Haaland for diving, but that's because I would have booked Manchester City players for the littlest thing because I'm a Man United fan. So fair enough as well. But you know what? We're already better off than we were last year because we're not 1-0 down. Martial apparently picked up an injury. Garnacho on the right, Rashford on the left, which is the right decision. There's no point playing Rashford on the right. He's a left winger and a left winger only. The one thing I will defend Rashford on is one of the reasons I think he struggled, and I think that's why Garnacho's looked poor the last couple of games on the left-hand side and looked better on the right, is because there's no Luke Shaw overlapping. There's a lack of support there. I think the left wing position is very difficult at the moment as well. Yeah. What can we do? Pat the middle defensively. Yeah. Do you think Man City will dominate the ball? Just stop the best people getting the ball, like Foden, De Bruyne. I think that is Manchester United's strategy so far. I think Højlund will bring energy when he comes on. That's what we've missed in the final second half. Yeah, I think Højlund could bring energy. I think Ahmad could bring something. If we sub Anthony on, put him at left back. Like the only way I would agree with Anthony coming on is if he went left back and Delon moved right back because we needed a goal. Do not sub Anthony on to go right wing. I think Højlund, the last 2 games, he's come off the bench and he's scored. And one thing about Højlund is he's had injuries, he has been exhausted, he's been overworked and he's got no service. I think Højlund coming off the bench, he definitely has that new sort of found energy. So while I would have rather Højlund played than McTominay today, we've won our last 2 games with Højlund coming off the bench. You know, we can't say many times this season we've won 2 games in a row. And we played well in the second half versus Brighton, not the first half, but we can't say we've played well many games this season. So when you look at the 4-0 versus Crystal Palace, and we had to change it, and this was better. Yeah. I mean, look, we're not losing. We've not done anything. I think the thing is, the problem is with Man City and Pep is Pep's smart, which is annoying because Pep knows, okay, Kyle Walker and Ake are rapid. Rashford and Garnacho are rapid. Right, that's fine. Now their number one strength and pace doesn't work. Because the best we were when we played Man City is when they didn't have Kyle Walker because they couldn't deal with our pace. Now, obviously, Kyle Walker's getting on a bit, but our way of winning this is counter-attack and pace. And obviously, Kyle Walker versus Rashford is the one guy that can sort of match Rashford for pace. Ooh, Man United almost gave the ball away there. Well done, Varane. Do you know what? I don't want to jinx it, but it does feel nice to having Varane and, of course, what do you call him? Martinez at the back. Like, I feel a lot more comfortable. The only thing is, Martinez and Varane haven't played together since September. Varane hasn't played in months. Martinez hasn't played properly in months. It's like it's almost like such a risk because if you're bringing them back against the Reading in the FA Cup, calm. But if you're bringing them back against the Manchester City and the FA Cup, it's a massive test against Haaland. But it's Lindelof, Evans, or Camboire, and Camboire and Lindelof haven't played a lot lately, and Evans has done well, but you know, Varane, Martinez. So, but Varane and Martinez both did Varane play in the FA Cup final last year? I know Martinez was out. Was Varane fit last year? But yeah, we missed them in the FA Cup final last year for sure. What we missed in the FA Cup final was a goal threat as well. And I think, you know, Garnacho is definitely better than he was last year. Rashford has declined, but at least we've got Ahmad and Højlund now. Yeah. But United haven't given the ball away. All I'm trying to think of is Amrabat's been good in big international games and cup games in his career. And Nana's always been good against Man City. And Rashford likes a goal versus Man City. I think Rashford knows that if he has a good game today, he could get called into the Euro squad. So I'm hoping that gives Rashford some motivation in this final. Like, Rashford looks so down and out. But the thing is for Rashford, if he can become the hero that wins the FA Cup for us, that would be so good for him. Like, I almost want Rashford to be the hero that wins the FA Cup because a confident Rashford, a Rashford that is enjoying his football, is a good Rashford. And we're not seeing that at the moment. I'd love him to be the hero that scores the winner today because he's really not been at it. And we need Rashford at it. Let's be honest. We need him at it. Well done. That was good. I love how... Do you know what I like? Is that at least with Delon and Maino, you get 2 players that can keep the ball. McTominay's probably going to give it away. No, he didn't. Bruno into Garnacho. Oh, that was right at the keeper. I got a little bit excited there. We've had a shot. On target. You know what? There's been a couple of games where we've gone 45 minutes without having a shot on target. So that's one positive. We've had a shot on target. I have a feeling Rashford's going to do something special today. He needs, yeah. I think if Rashford turned up today and scored a hat-trick, I tell you what, I think Southgate would be thinking, yeah, let me add him to the provisional squad. I don't think he'd make the final 24, because if you're not making the 26, if you're not making the 33, you don't make the final 26. But if Rashford went and scored today, I think Southgate would be looking at it. Because let's be honest, Maddison's been crap, and he plays Maddison on the left wing, even though he's number 10. Grealish has been crap. The way I see it is, does Rashford deserve to play for England? No. But would I rather have Rashford or Maddison on the left wing, or Rashford or Grealish on the left wing? Rashford. 100%. Don't concede. Don't concede. Don't concede. Don't concede. Cut back, side netting. It's not cut back, it's a cross, sorry. Cutbacks, crosses, yeah, scares me. Yeah, sorry, I do apologise that my YouTube is probably going to be like 40 seconds behind. So YouTube streams have a 30-second delay, and I watch on catch up or like iPlayer, which was just a 30-second delay. So there will be like a minute delay, which I do apologise for. I am 9 minutes 50 seconds in, so you guys are probably 10, 11 minutes in as well. I can see if I can fast forward it, but I don't think so. No, now it's just crashed. I tried to fast forward it, and it's crashed. Yeah, YouTube streams always a little bit behind. Yeah, 10 minutes 50 now. 10 minutes 50 now. Maybe we're closer. Maybe we're closer. So what's the TV? I'll get banned if I showed you the TV. It's on BBC, so if you live in the UK, anyone can get it. Anana Bash. Could work there from Anana. Yeah, no, I've been happy with what I've seen so far. With 12 minutes in, we've not conceded, and we've had the first shot on target. So, you know, could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. I said 20 minutes, 0-0, settle our nerves would be good. Or 20 minutes, 1-0 to us. But just don't concede in the first 20 minutes, settle our nerves as well. It was a good play into Garnacho there. Foden did shoot into the side netting, yeah. Garnacho had a shot, but it was right out of Ortega. He got the power, but if only Garnacho... I like Garnacho. He just needs to work on his finishing, but that's an end product thing from a young player as well. I think he overthinks it a little bit as well. City have had all the ball, but they've been passing the ball backwards, to be fair. They've been passing the ball backwards massively, City. So, yeah, it's not been like an amazing start, but City haven't done anything yet. So, yeah, I just don't want to jinx it. Because I seem to jinx everything at the moment. As soon as I start slagging off a player, they have a good game. I should start just talking about how amazing City are and all their players are, and then hopefully that reverse psychology means they have a stinker as well. Hannah, she can have laser eye treatment or stick with the specs. Well, I think when I'm older, maybe, but they say you shouldn't have laser eye treatment until you're at least 30 because my eyes could still be changing. So I'd probably get laser eye surgery in like 5 years. My thing is, when I'm on my laptop on my phone, I don't need glasses. When it's close up, I don't need glasses. And if I go out, like, I don't need them. But it's when I watch TV and drive that I'll need them, because everything, like my TV's, like, I can't see the score box properly. So it should be fine, as long as they don't get much worse. Oh, I've just got a line on my arm now. Sat that on the radiator. Ow. What do you think the score will be? Well, I said 1-1, 2-2, goes to extra time. Hopefully it doesn't go to extra time because we win it in 90 minutes. Napoli are advancing talks with Antonio Conte. Interesting news there. Garnacho had the first shot of the game within 9 minutes. Yep. Man City. I've seen a Man City fan on Twitter saying, "How's that not a penalty?" Shut up. Oh, KG passed by Anana, but doesn't matter. We still got the ball. Wasn't the best pass by Anana. What is Foden's hair? Do you know what's mad is? Like, Foden does all this crazy stuff with his hair, and the English media, like, love it. It's like, oh, he's so cool. Pogba does stuff with his hair. How dare he? Like, the difference in media between, not just, I think between Man United players and Man City players is a difference in media, but between foreign and English players is a difference in media. If you're foreign and you play for Man United, and you're English and you play for Man City, you have, like, different spectrums. Like, Grealish can get drunk, Foden could do crazy things with his hair, but if Pogba puts a red stripe in his hair, he's cursed. It's crazy the agendas they have against foreign Man United players in the media. Shots placed per game. Manchester City face 7.7 shots per game, which is the best in all 96 clubs in the top 5 leagues. That is awful. Man United are ranked 95 out of 96 for shots faced per game. So we're talking about the top 5 leagues. Only Sheffield United have conceded more shots per game than Man United, who ranked 95 out of 96. And Man City have conceded the least shots per game at 77. That's actually mad. City have a free kick here. That's crazy. Dwight York is saying that he wants the Man United job. What? Dwight York has 6 months of managerial experience in the last 15 years. Why is he saying he wants the Man United job? We are 15 minutes and 30 seconds in, and it's still 0-0, people. So, do you know what? My goal of not conceding in 20 minutes could happen, but we've still got another 4 minutes to watch as well. Imagine a third Manchester Derby FA Cup final. Third year in a row, Man United did beat Liverpool 4-3. Tell you what, it's nice being in the final, but we've got to win the final. I said the Coventry game and what we did versus Coventry was a complete disgrace. I mean, the fact that we almost lost to Coventry, and I said the way that they can make up for bottling a 3-0 lead to Coventry and that stinker of performance in extra time is beating Manchester City. That's how they make up for it. I'm just moving my screen a bit closer. Is it blurry? My camera's just not... It's a little bit out of focus, isn't it? It's a little bit out of focus. Get the ball away! Sorry, I just... Camera wasn't focusing there. There we go. Yeah, Graham Souness is crap pundit, isn't he? The media always report on the most stupid things about United players, like when Hoyland and Maguire got parking tickets. Yeah, I think I've seen more stories on Brandon Williams doing balloons than like Carl Walker cheating on his wife with kids for the 3rd time or something. Oh, but Brandon Williams is doing balloons. He doesn't even like he's a Man United player, but he doesn't even play for us. Like. Well, actually, he came back from loan early because he said, I feel sorry for Brandon Williams. Like, I think Brandon Williams is a low-level Premier League player, like a bottom 6 Premier League player, potentially bottom half, maybe bottom half. I think he's a Premier League player, but he's had all the injuries and apparently he's got like addiction issues or something. But no one knows for sure if that's Brandon Williams, but a Premier League player is basically being treated for an addiction to balloons. And considering Brandon Williams has been spotted with it multiple times, people are saying that Brandon Williams has taken time out to go to rehab. There's a rumor that he's taken time out to go to rehab to deal with his addiction, but I don't know if that's true, to be honest. I don't know. It was all like rumors about it, but I think he's just injured, to be fair. You know, might be one of the worst games of the season. This is a final and no one's had a shot. We've had a shot and we've had a shot on target. We're the only team that's had a shot on target so far. Do you know what's good is Manchester United concede about 18 shots a game, and we've only conceded I think 2 shots or 1 shot. Foden hit the side netting. I'm trying to think. I feel like, did someone else do something? I can't remember. Let's get to 76 likes. Even if United win the FA Cup, still a poor season, but would be the best way to end the season. Yeah. For me, we've got to win today, not just to get a trophy, but there's a lot on it. We're not in Europe. And if we want to attract better players, we've at least got to be in the Europa League. At the end of the day, the way I see it is, do I want to be in the Champions League? Yes. But is the Europa League better for United? Yes. We're not good enough to win the Champions League. We got knocked out the group stage. We shouldn't have, but we did. We can win the Europa League. We have an opportunity to play our younger and developing players in the Europa League and give them minutes. And you're still in Europe. You still get extra money, so there's more transfer budget. And it will help attract players because if we're competing with Chelsea for Elise, they're in the Conference League, we're in the Europa League. It's important. So for me, a win today is massive because I don't want to be sitting in no Europe. I want to be playing on Thursday nights. I do. First 60 minutes into the cup final. Yeah. 60 minutes of this cup final. No, Man City haven't been great, but it's Man City, isn't it? McTominay turns 28 this year, still doesn't. Yeah, McTominay. Yeah, I don't know what McTominay had. Varane's had a good game. I can't believe out of all the players on the pitch, yeah, one of them's leaving, and that's Varane. And who's been the best player? Varane. Typical. I guess he's not available enough, and he's aging, and he's on high wages. But I love Raphael Varane. I love Raphael Varane, man. I'd love to go 1-0 up. I think if we go 1-0 down, it's going to be very difficult because Manchester City have a very good record at defensive record this season, least shots conceded. But so far, it's been all right for Man United. For me, if one of the academy kids could score, that'd be great. I'd like Rashford to score because I think if he scores and then he wins us the FA Cup, that puts him in a good position going to next season. I think a happy Rashford, who's happy playing football, that's playing well, is a good Rashford. And Rashford's not leaving in the summer, let's be honest. So I'd love a Rashford winner. I think a Rashford winner would be nice because I think he needs that. I think this club needs that because there's a very toxic relationship with Rashford. And I think he can stick his things up at Southgate. But at the end of the day, I don't care who scores as long as we win the game. Maino, Rashford, Garnacho would be amazing just because academy boys. But yeah, good work from Maino there. Really good work from Maino. Oh, he's so good, man. He's so good. Don't want to jinx it, though. Oh, what a pass from Bruno. Oh, Kyle Walker's just on Rashford, though. McTominay! McTominay almost did something there. Press, 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 press. Bernardo Silva's trapped in. Press, 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 press. Force him into a mistake. McTominay! Bruno! That was so close. I actually thought we were going to make something happen there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, lovely from Delo. What a challenge from Delo. Foul! 1-1-6. What cheating idiots. How was that foul? How was Delo fouled Haaland there? That was a brilliant tackle from Delo. What's the ref doing? Best press in the season. Name the 3 new teams to be promoted. I assume it will obviously be Ipswich and Leicester, and I have a feeling Southampton will win. Hopefully Southampton win because we don't like Leeds. Okay, no. Is Bruno's asking for a penalty? Not going to be one, is it? Oh, is that what they're looking at? Oh, someone's called them my clock glasses. They're coming off now. Don't know what's good. Did he stop playing for a VAR check or I don't know. Oh, that wasn't. I'll tell you what. I'd like a penalty today. I would. Yeah, Rashford's struggling against Walker. I tell you what, good pressing, yeah. Good pressing. Delo gets the ball, though. Delo gets the ball, which is crazy. If we start to push them back and create a few chances, there could be something here for us, I agree. Nothing wrong with the tactical approach so far. Yeah, nothing wrong with the tactical approach. We almost pressed City into making a mistake there. That was chaotic and might be the best chance of winning. Generally, I think our best chances of winning is chaos. The fact that we were just pressing City and they almost made a mistake at the back. If we're going to win, that's going to be why. That'll be the reason why. Garnacho here. He's not done much yet, Garnacho. He had that shot. But you know what? Garnacho, if you do nothing all game and score a winning goal, it don't matter. Because at the end of the day, it's not what you do. It's how we put the ball in the back of the net. Corner. Corner here. No, it's a goal kick. I thought it was a corner. Yeah, I'd rather Southampton win the Leeds. I don't like Leeds, obviously. No, I don't think many people like Leeds, to be fair. We're just struggling. We're struggling against the fullbacks 1v1. We're struggling against the fullbacks a little bit here. Yeah, Guardiola and Walker are making it tough for the wingers, and that's something we've got to improve on. I'm impressed with the midfield battle. I think Amrabat and Maino have done really well. I think Varane, man. I'm going to miss Varane. I'm really going to miss Varane. There's a lot of players that leave Man United and I think good effing riddance. But Herrera, Varane, there's a couple names that have left in recent years that I didn't want them to leave. I did not want them to leave. Daley Blind didn't want to go. He was another one. I think he would have been a good squad player. Come on, Bruno. Man City on the attack here. I've been really happy with the start, so don't do classic Man United. The worst thing that can happen today is, well, actually, there's loads of work. There's a lot worse things that can happen today than this. But it's the classic. We play quite well, and then we lose concentration for 1 second and we concede the dumbest goal that we could prevent. Like, for me, that's probably the worst case scenario. Rashford was gonna the ref didn't play an advantage for Rashford earlier, which kind of annoyed me. He pulled it back for the foul. I've not been a big fan of the ref's performance so far, no. I'm glad he didn't give City the softest penalty in the world, but that would have been embarrassing. 1-1-6. Foden. Oh, bugger. It's a cutback. Oh, there's something about us conceding cutbacks, and if they'd have scored a cutback, I'd have lost it. Cutbacks, silly goals that can be prevented, set pieces. It's not what I want to see today. Wan-Bissaka's giving it straight back to City. City are just starting to get a bit more of the ball in areas they like. City are just starting to attack us a little bit more here. I can't lie. This it's starting to move a little bit. So I'm starting to feel a bit nervous as well. I want Sunderland to come back up. Soft spot for the club. Yeah. It'd be nice to see Sunderland back in the Prem one day, because they went right down to League One. Sunderland are too big to be in League One. Obviously in the Championship now, but there's certain clubs that they can have a little bit of a period in the Championship, but they're too big for League One. And I think that, like Sheffield Wednesday's too big for League One. Sunderland were too big for League One. There's just teams that they're too big for League One. Come on. 26.5 minutes played, still 0-0, so not conceded a goal yet, which is perfect as well. Kovacic's played a really good cutback as well. Manchester United without Sandro Martinez is night and day. They look so much better within the team we do. Apparently Man United and Man City fans were scrapping today. Embarrassing. I don't get why people get in fights and scraps over a game of football. Like, it's frustrating, but I've never thought, you know what, we've lost a game of football, or, as a rival fan, let's get in a scrap. I don't get it when people feel the need to send players like racist, like horrible abuse, or get in a fight over a game of bloody football. You know, Bruno plays it, but no one's there. Well, Rashford's trying to get there. Rashford then walks. Chase Walker. I just want Rashford. I feel like Rashford needs a goal. I feel like if Rashford has a goal on it, be in. Varane and Martin has made such a difference. Oh, they have. Imagine we just had them for like half the season. We'd just be a little bit better off. I'm not saying we would have a mirror. If the way I see it is, if Varane and Martinez were fit this season, we'd have maybe got top 4. We would have scraped 4th, just beating out Villa. I think had Varane and Martinez been fit this season, we could have maybe just beaten Villa to 4th. Just when I say that, just. Like, we weren't going to get near the top 3, but I think we could have just beat Villa to 4 with Varane and Martinez fit. Because I think Villa are only what was the Premier League table? The way I look at it is Premier League table. Let me look at it. So Villa had 68 points. We had 60 points. So there's 8 points between us and Villa and their goal difference. So 9 points. So let's say we lost, 14 games. Let's say we lost 11 games and not 14. We finished top 4. And I think 3 of the games we lost, we wouldn't have lost if we had Varane and Martinez. Like, I look at particularly some of the Fulham game, we shouldn't lose that. I think Burnley, we should get 2 more points and not draw that. Yeah. Is that a corner or a goal kick? I'm sorry, but these are some of the most boring teams in the PL. I mean, it's been a bit. I think if you're a Man City fan or a neutral, it's boring. If you're a neutral or Man City fan, it's boring. If you're a Man United fan, you're just relieved that actually it's 0-0. You're just relieved. Like, as a Man United fan, I'm not bored. City have 90% possession and they're boring. Like, as a United fan, I'm not bored because we're not losing. If we were losing and it looked like we weren't creating anything, then I'm bored. Cagey game so far. City dominating possession as expected, and we're trying to counter our way out of it with the pressing. Yeah. Interesting. I think Ten Hag's approach has been all right so far. I mean, when you think of the difference in qualities between the team, you've got to let City dominate possession here. United definitely going for the counter. Nice ball over the top from Delo. Can Garnacho get there? Probably not. Oh! Garnacho scored! Suck on that, you idiots! What a silly mistake! You can cheat all you want, but we're 1-0 up. Oh my god! Garnacho scored. What a mistake. Didn't I say if we're going to score, it's going to be like a counter mistake? Oh my days. You can cheat all you want, but you're 1-0 down. Come on. Come on. I definitely screamed in like the highest pitch, most embarrassing. I feel sorry for the neighbours. Oh, Garnacho! Viva Garnacho! Viva Garnacho! Let me make sure there's no offside. VAR, please say it's onside. Lovely. I mean, I did say if we're gonna win, oh, don't tell me he's offside. Don't tell me he's offside. If we win today, I mean, what a mistake from Guardiola. What a mistake. I said our best way of scoring is pressing them into making a mistake, and that looks to be the game plan. What is Guardiola doing there? I mean, I don't care. We're 1-0 up, but I just want to check VAR. I'm a bit worried that it's going to be ruled out. I'm a bit worried. I mean, what's going on there? I don't know what VAR is looking like, but whew, guys, we're 1-0 up, and Garnacho scored it. This is what we need. Oh, this would be a good send-off for Eric to win the FA Cup. It stands. It's not offside. We're actually winning. We're winning. I mean, it's Man United. We were 3-0 up to Coventry, and it was 3-3 when we last at the stadium, but we are winning. Park the bus. Park the bus. Park the bus. Let them have all the possession they want and park the bus. But don't drop too deep that we're inviting crazy pressure on. But yeah. Do you know what? One thing we've got to do is Manchester United have this thing where we I think like the amount of times we've conceded within 6 minutes of scoring a goal this season has been like 15 times. So just if we can get to half time 1-0 up, I'll be gassed. But good pressing from United. I did say I think our best way of winning is forcing them into a mistake. Yeah. Oh, well done, Delo. I mean, and what is Guardiola doing? Guardiola was concentrating on nudging Garnacho out the way as he went to head it, but then he basically just head it for Garnacho. I mean, our best way of winning is City mistakes. You know how we almost pushed Ortega into making this mistake, 10, 15 minutes ago? And, you know, someone could have got on the end of that. We've got to press City high and force them into mistakes. City aren't used to that. They're not used to that. We've got to surprise them in our pressing, I think, as well. Yeah, Delo assist. I mean, Newcastle and Chelsea fans having a meltdown as well. But at the end of the day, it's 1-0 and there's still 60 good minutes to play. Good assist from Guardiola. I tell you what an assist from Guardiola. What an assist from Guardiola, man. Well played, Guardiola. Garnacho kissing the badge is what we like to see. I mean, people say, would you say that's a mistake from Ortega or Guardiola? Some people say that's Ortega's mistake. Garnacho, baby. Rashford doesn't look at on it pace-wise. Very good from United so far. We've been combat. The lines and space have been good. We've won our duels. We've kept our shape. We've had a plan. We've pressed high. We've tried to play through the lines over City. The press has been great. Keep this going to half-time. Yeah. Do you know what? I can't fault it. When you look at the quality of team we have, the press has worked. We've let City have the ball, but we've been compact. Varane and Martinez at the back has given us so much more stability. Yeah. Bruno. Wan-Bissaka. It's just one thing about United is we can't defend leads. Garnacho into McTominay. Maino's tripped, but I don't think that's a penalty. He just tripped. If we can get to half-time 1-0 up, I'd be really happy. I'd be really happy. Yeah. I'll probably do a match reaction a little bit later, to be honest. I'd want to watch the cup final celebrations, to be fair. And then I'd record a match reaction. But I don't want to say that, actually, because I might jinx that. Yeah, Guardiola. It's good to see Ten Hag so happy. It's good to see Ten Hag so happy. Someone's just tweeted something got broken in Eddie Howe's living room. Oh. Garnacho kissing the badge. Someone's saying, do you think they'll try and make Man City will let them win so Ten Hag stays? No, of course not. Of course not. Garnacho was the third teenager to score a goal in the FA Cup final. 10 goals, 5 assists this season for Garnacho as well. That's good as well. The most random goal you ever see. It's almost embarrassing for Man City to concede that. Pep will be fuming. Good awareness by Garnacho, yeah. Do you know what I said? I don't care. Garnacho could have the stinkiest performance today, but if he scores a goal, that's all that matters at the end of the day. If he scores a goal, that's all that matters. And what did he do? He scored a goal. That's the most important thing here. Liverpool fan, hope you win. It's time a different team wins a trophy. Do you know what? I appreciate that because I know Man United hate Liverpool and Liverpool hate Man United a lot more than City. But I was speaking to a Liverpool and Arsenal fan today and they're saying they'd rather Man United win. As much as they almost dislike Man United more than Man City because of 115 and Man City, everyone knows that a little bit like they're not the proper club. Everyone was like, yeah, they want Man United to win today. Apart from Newcastle and of course, Chelsea fans as well. But if we win, we get Europa League. So, yeah. And that would mean Newcastle aren't in Europe if we win, which would mean Newcastle finishing above us and them celebrating being in Europe might not be it. The thing is, though, I don't want to talk about once if we win because we've got 10... Because, one, the refs will normally find a way to give City something soft. B, it's Man United and we concede the most shots and we very rarely keep clean sheets. C, it's Manchester City, who always find a way. So, for me, it's just about getting to half time. We need a second goal for me to relax. We couldn't even relax 3-0 against Coventry. We need a second goal. But Varane, Maino, Amrabat and Martinez have been so solid so far. Lissandro Martinez, I love you. Lissandro Martinez, we all love you. Yeah. Oh. Do you know what? When was the last time Martinez and Varane played together? I'm not sure. I'm just going to move the mic here because I need to type some stuff. So hopefully the sound still picks up here. I don't know how well. I'm going to... Give me 1 sec, guys, because the sound might be glitching. Changing the mic over for a second, so bear with me. But because I'm just going to type stuff on my computer, but I'm going to write up my halftime review. Halftime review. Well, I'm starting to write up my halftime review. All I'm writing is Varane and Martinez, I love you. We look so much better with them at the back. Oh, come on, Garnacho! Garnacho! Pass it! Scored! Shut up, Southgate! Is he offside? Is he offside? I think he's offside. It's offside. Oh. That was so good as well. Why was that offside? Why was that offside? Screw offside. Screw offside. Oh, screw offside. My mouth hurts from that. All I said is I want Rashford to score today so he can stick his finger up at Southgate. Broken. Do not concede. Well done. Well done, Rashford. Rashford into Garnacho here. You know what? Garnacho, obviously it was offside, but Garnacho's run, his cross was perfect. Basically, we put the ball in the back of the net 3 times and it's been 3 academy stars. Spend all the money you want, cheat all the time you want, but you don't have Carrington, Maino and Garnacho. 2-0. Get in. Get in. Do not rule that one out, VAR. Do not rule that one out. My star boys. What a pass. What a pass from Bruno Fernandes. What a freaking pass from Bruno Fernandes. 18, 19-year-olds scoring. The academy boys from Carrington scoring the goals. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, Carrington is producing. Carrington, so sexy by Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is amazing from Bruno Fernandes. Absolutely amazing from Bruno Fernandes. Oh, 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 woohoo! Do not bottle this. Do not bottle. It could be 3-0. It could actually be 3-0. Oh my god. Oh my god. Carrington. Carrington again. Oh wow. Carrington again. Carrington producing again. Good to see the academy teenagers scoring for Man United. Garnacho and Kobbie Mainoo goal. What a pass by Bruno Fernandes. Wow. Rashford goal was such a good move as well by Garnacho. Garnacho / Man United. Shame it was offside. Could be 3-0. Could be 3-0. Could be 3-0 to Man United. Wow. I'm like, guy, we're 2-0 up. We're 2-0 up. I don't have the words. I don't have the words because we're winning. I mean, Pep is losing his mind, but I don't trust this team. I don't trust this team at all to not lose 3-2. But we're 2-0 up, so let's enjoy it. And we could be 3-0 up. That's the maddest thing. That's the maddest thing. Oh, Bruno. Oh, it's blocked. We're playing well. We're playing well. Oh. We're playing well. Newcastle fans must be sitting there thinking, like, the one time Man United show up, it means we might not get Europe. Oh, wow. I mean, I'm happy. But Man United don't let me be happy for long. I can't. I'm so happy, but I don't want to act happy because we realistically need to score 5 if I think we've actually got any chance of. Oh, how is that a foul? Shut up, referee. Shut up, referee. Garnacho and Kobbie Mainoo with the goals. Garnacho, Garnacho, Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho. I don't know. I just made that off in my head. That's a shit chant. What a pass by Bruno. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that pass by Bruno. Wow. Rashford's goal was such a good move as well by Garnacho. Man United. Shame it was offside. Could be 3. Please don't concede. But yeah, we put the ball in the back of the net 3 times, and each 3 times it's been academy players, which is what you love to see. Which is what you love to see. That's what football's about. That's what football's about, eh? Do you know what? We have been the better team. We have been the better team. That's the thing. Carrington producing again. Good to see academy teenagers scoring for Man United in final. Garnacho and Kobbie Mainoo with goals. What a pass by Bruno. Wow, Rashford's goal was such a good move as well by Garnacho. This is Man United. Shame it's offside. Could be 3-0. The academy teenagers have scored 2 goals in a cup final. Mainoo has scored versus Liverpool. Mate, Kobbie Mainoo is a big game player. Kobbie Mainoo is such a big game player. Kobbie Mainoo is such a big game player. Can't believe some people were saying he is not ready to be picked by England. Kobbie Mainoo's such a big. Oh, he's such a big game player. Goal in cup final versus Man City. Goal versus Liverpool. How many goals has Kobbie Mainoo got? 90th. I don't know how many goals he's got. Wolves 2-3 Man United. Was it 3-4? Do you know what? Just don't concede. The thing is, if we concede one, the momentum changes, and I know that our head will go. 97th. 97th min winner versus Wolves. He definitely has more than 3 goals, Mainoo. He scored against Wolves. He scored against Liverpool. Who else has Kobbie Mainoo scored against? Did he score against Villa? Because he got 3 in the Premier League. I feel like he got one recently. I just want to get to half-time 2-0 up. We've got 1 minute to go. We've got 1 minute to go. Mainoo scored against Wolves, against Liverpool, and against Newcastle. Was it the winning goal? Was it the winning goal versus Newcastle? I think it might have been 97 minutes versus goal versus Newcastle. He scored, yeah, big goal versus. Oh, yeah. People were saying Kobbie Mainoo wasn't ready for the step up. Crazy to think some people were saying he isn't ready to step up and too young to be picked for England. Crazy to think some people were saying he isn't ready for the big. He isn't ready for the big stage yet. Mate, I can't believe it. I can't believe that. I generally can't believe we're winning. Not just winning, 2-0 up and playing well. Kobbie Mainoo is such a big game player. Goal in cup final versus Man City. Goal versus Liverpool. 97th min basically solo winner versus Wolves. Goal versus Newcastle. Crazy to think some people were saying he isn't ready for the big stage yet. What a talent. Oh, Kobbie Mainoo. It's half time. Guys, it's half time. Manchester United 2. I was about to say Newcastle United because I was thinking of Newcastle. Manchester United 2. Manchester 1-1-5-0. Manchester, do you hear that again? Manchester United 2. Manchester 1-1-5-0. The 19-year-old teenagers have put Manchester United 2-0 up into the lead. Manchester United 2. And Manchester 1-1-5-0. And it could be 3-0 if Garnacho was onside. It could have been 3-0 if Garnacho was onside. What a performance. Guys, just hit that like button. What a performance. I know Newcastle and Chelsea and City fans won't be happy. But we actually deserve to be winning. City have looked average. The tactical approach has been brilliant. We're 2-0 up. We were 3-0 up versus Coventry in this exact same stadium. And Coventry are a much worse team. And we've got to 3-3. The most important thing we can do now is not concede in the first 10 minutes of the second half. The problem Man United have is we concede so early in the second half because we fall asleep. If we can get to the 55th minute, 2-0, that will get us over that psychology. We make it 3-0. Make it 3-0 60th minute, and that is the game's ours. And the approach we've had, City have struggled. We've hit them on the counter. We're forcing them into mistakes. I can't say a bad word about this performance. I can't. I generally am a level of happy that Man United have not let me be in a while. So Man United, my message to you is, do not make me be in near tears. Because if the thing is, now I've got hope. I didn't have hope before the game. Now I have hope. Okay. Call me, mate. I have hope. So if we lose now, I'm going to be in tears. So that's all I'm saying. Please, for me, 45 minutes, don't concede a goal, and I'll love you. I will love you. Enough said. Enough said. I'll love you if we win. I'm sounding like such a weirdo. People have been like, who's this Fruit Loop? But yeah, Alice, what's your thoughts overall? I mean, Bruno, wow. Garnacho, wow. Mayano, wow. Varane, I absolutely love you. Garnacho, I love you. Martinez, I love you. Dalot, you're sick. Good tactics as well. Yeah, what a game. What a game. What an absolute game. I'm gonna tweet out some stuff here in a sec. Give me I'm going to tweet out some stuff here, but halftime review. Ready? You ready for my halftime review? We'll do that now. I don't know if you can hear me. Halftime review. Varane x Martinez at the back make such a difference. A limited Man City to only 2 shots. Remember, we concede the most shots of any team in the league. Only 2 shots in 45 minutes. Only 2 shots in 45 minutes. Kobbie Mainoo is him. Like Kobbie Mainoo ex Amrabat have been so class. Have been class in midfield. So compact. Mainoo x Garnacho, I love you. I'm just happy. I mean, guys, tell me about the half. Because I'm just amazed. Rashford doesn't look on it. Rashford doesn't look 100% on it. City will make it 2-2. My prediction was 2-2. My prediction was 2-2. It goes to extra time. So I'm kind of really hoping my prediction is wrong now. But I did actually predict 2-2 before the game and it goes to extra time. So that is definitely a fear. I said, you know what? With the main players back, I felt so much better. I said Varane and Martinez at the back makes such a difference. Limited Man City to only 2 shots in 45 minutes. How we have missed them this season. Kobbie Mainoo and Amrabat been class in midfield. Kobbie Mainoo and Garnacho goals. Got to love them. Oh, you just got to love them. I think the approach has been good. Tactically, great approach. Deserve to be winning. Tactically, Ten Hag has got and I haven't said this a lot this season, but tactically, Ten Hag has got his approach right. Compact defending, counter Man City, and press high, forcing them into mistakes has worked well. Rashford looks tired. But he has a goal in him. Garnacho has been such a threat in behind. Garnacho's been such a threat in behind. Goal or threat in behind. Always making something happen. Slash forcing City into mistakes. Bobby Mainoo is just pure class. That's my halftime review. FA Cup, Man United, Garnacho, Kobbie Mainoo 2-0 up. Halftime review. Deserve to be 2-0 up. Please do not bottle this. Do not. That's all I'm asking. That's my halftime review. We deserve to be 2-0 up. Do not bottle this. That's all I'm saying. Rashford's not been good enough. The thing about Rashford is he's not outpacing Stones. There's something not right about Rashford because, let me move the mic back here. He's not outpacing Stones. Alice wrote this. Halftime review. Varane x Martinez at the back makes such a difference. They have limited Man City to only 2 shots in 45 minutes. We have missed them this season. Mainoo and Amrabat have been classed in midfield. So compact. Deserve to be winning tactically. Ten Hag has got his approach right. Compact defending. Counter Man City and press high, forcing into mistakes as well. Garnacho has been such a threat in behind, always making something happen, just forcing City into mistakes. Kobbie Mainoo with pure class. Deserve to be 2-0 up. Please do not bottle this. Glory, glory, Manchester United. The real team could win today. We've still got 45 minutes to go, but it'd be nice to see the real team win today. It'd be nice to see the real team win. You know, not Manchester 115, Manchester United. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. This is Rashford's first start from injury, maybe match sharpness. You know what? I'm not going to be negative about anyone individually. Rashford technically scored a goal, but it was offside, and Rashford was there when he needs to be there, and hopefully he can do that in the second half, but Garnacho will be onside this time. But Rashford's not beaten Walker and he's not beaten John Stones. That's the worry there as well. I think it's match sharpness with Rashford, and maybe that's one where you think, you know what, we've got a 2-0 lead, 60 minutes in, Ahmad tracks back well, Ahmad's defensive record as well. We've got a 2-0 lead. Maybe that's when you think, you know what, I'm going to take off Rashford because we've got, you know, that's one. Gareth Southgate will be, if Gareth Southgate watches that and starts Conor Gallagher over Kobbie Mainoo in the Euros, Gareth Southgate better be going to Specsavers. There's no way Gareth Southgate can watch that game and think, I'm going to play Gallagher over Kobbie Mainoo. For me, there's no way Gareth Southgate would do that. There's no way. I mean, wow. Kobbie Mainoo has been a special player. Right, let me show you the stats. I have to say, can we just talk about Bruno Fernandes? Because, wow, what a captain's performance. From people, there's Man United fans out there who see this squad and think, so Bruno. Also, just what are you on about also? What a captain's performance from Bruno Fernandes. If this is Ten Hag's last game, at least he goes out on a high. This season hasn't been great, but Ten Hag can walk away from United and think, I've won 2 trophies if he wins today. Oh, that's what he can say. But you know what? We still got to win. But let's look at the sofa score ratings here. Let's get this up on the screen. Can you see that? That one might be better. No, there we go. Okay, so let's go over to the sofa score ratings. We're not really interested in Man City's ratings. Bruno Fernandes 7.5, Garnacho 7.4, Kobbie 7.1. Those 3. That right hand side has been killing Manchester City. Like, you look at the statistics here. 2 big chances. We've had 26% possession and we've created 2 big chances. Man City have had 3 shots. I thought they're 2. They're 3. They've not had a big chance. Man City have had 74% possession and they've done nothing with the ball. 74% possession have done nothing with the ball. What a good defensive display. We've had 5 shots to their 3. We had 3 shots to their 1 on target. We've had 4 shots inside the box. We've had 2 big chances and 4 shots inside the box. 2 big chances and 4 shots inside the box against Manchester City. What a performance. I mean, Guardiola with the biggest stinker there. Let's have a look at this. Assist for Bruno. Obviously, Guardiola doesn't get the assist, so no assist for Guardiola. Assist for Bruno. Goals for Mainoo and Garnacho, which is great to see. Tackles. Bruno Fernandes putting in a shift, 3 tackles. Look at this. Look at these statistics here. Dribbles attempted, 3 out of 3 for Bruno. 3 out of 3 tackles for Bruno, 3 out of 3 dribbles. No one's had more dribbles. No one's made more tackles than Bruno. Key passes. No one's made more key passes than Bruno. Kevin De Bruyne takes some lessons from Bruno Fernandes. What a performance from Bruno Fernandes. No one's made more key passes than him. No one's made more dribbles than him. No one's made more tackles than him. What a performance from Bruno Fernandes, people. Oh, I've just seen a super chat. Apologise, I've seen this 2 minutes late. Thank you very much, Scottish Gamer. Scottish Gamer says, as a Liverpool fan, it's good to see you happy as a Man United fan. That's very nice of you to say. Have put you through hell sometimes this season. Respect to you, amazing YouTube channel. Please, PS, I believe Man United will win it. Thank you. That means a lot, Scottish Gamer. Appreciate the super chat there as well. I mean, look, if we can end the season on a high, that's all I ask for. The shirt is out today. Rashford to make it 3-0. That's what I want to see. All 3 academy product. Well, actually, there's more academy products and bits. But Rashford to make it 3-0. That's what you want to see today. Carrington is producing. Garnacho can't beat Walker. Well, Garnacho's not up against Walker. Keep Marcus on for Garner. And I think Garnacho's been our most dangerous player. Bruno Fernandes, wow. I forgot to include Bruno Fernandes in my post-match review, but what a captain's performance from Bruno Fernandes, people. Has anyone else been really impressed by that mature captain's performance from Bruno Fernandes? What an amazing first half. Amrabat and Mainoo, wow. All you got to do is hold on for 45 minutes. All you've got to do that for another 45 minutes as well. Top 5 league under 19 players per expected goals. Garnacho ranks first. Manchester United are the first side to have 2 teenagers score for them in an FA Cup final. Garnacho makes history. Great to see. Garnacho and Mainoo have made history. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, man. Bruno Fernandes is Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a player. We must keep him at all costs this summer. Bruno Fernandes, man. What a player. I'm just spamming Twitter with, how much I like Bruno as well. The Cobby goal's pure class. We have it in our hands. We were 3-0 up against Coventry. I know that. But wow. Just look at how Bruno picks out Maino there for the goal. Just look at it as well. 0 pressure front to back from City from that goal. Utterly embarrassing. It's like, yeah. Do you think City underestimated United? We have Martinez and Varane back. Man United have a confidence. Do you think City almost underestimated United? Because United have come out with this energy. Like, I've just realised I'm not on full screen. Do apologise for that. Man United have come out with this energy, and we haven't seen this kind of energy from United in a while. You know, running the length of the pitch. Bruno is running. Bruno is chasing. You know, the build-up is good. United is coming out with all of a sudden this new level of energy. Football people will be watching the FA Cup final, and maybe, do you think Ten Hag could save his job? I mean, if we beat Man City 3-0, like if we go 3-0 up, it could be very different. Manchester United 2-0 up against Man City. In 2022, Garnacho and Kobbie Mainoo both started for Man United in the FA Cup Youth final. Fast forward 2 years later, they are starting for Man United in the actual FA Cup final. It's remarkable to see two 19-year-olds making such a difference. It's amazing to see that. It's amazing to see Bruno. It's amazing to see Garnacho making a difference. It's just Bruno, Garnacho, Mainoo today. Amrabat's been sick. Martinez has been sick. Varane has been sick as well. Bruno just was everywhere. Martinez and Varane are just bosh. Kobbie Mainoo was just bosh. Garnacho's been on point. Rashford's runs have been on point. Rare. Great first half. Great first half. Absolutely great first half, mate. I can't say anything bad. Like, I think Rashford didn't look sharp, but he hasn't been bad. You look at the XG. That's mad. That's actually mad. Look at this. Look at this statistic I'm going to show you, people. Alice is just repeating ourselves as well. But yeah, I know I'm repeating myself. I'm just shocked. I don't know what to say because I wasn't expecting us. I'm a Liverpool fan. I love you, Alice. Someone said brilliant. Doku and Akanji coming on. It looks like, yeah, we're back for the second half. But just before I get the second half up, look at this, people. Look at this. Look at this. 1.49 to their 0.17. We're actually outplaying them. We're showing Arsenal. This is what you should have done at the Etihad. I'm only joking. But, wow. Was not expecting that. But listen, people. We've now got the second half. We've got the biggest 45 minutes of our season. And that's not me saying that. It generally is the biggest 45 minutes of our season. This is probably the biggest 45 minutes we've had since the Carabao Cup final. Actually, no. The FA Cup's bigger than the Carabao Cup final. This is the biggest 45 minutes we'll have under Ten Hag. And maybe the last 45. Probably most likely the last 45 minutes we'll have under Ten Hag. So, you know, this is massive. Is the mic okay? Is the camera okay? Keep me updated. For me, we've got to get to the 55th minute without conceding because we have a thing about conceding early in second halves. That's super important just to get to the 55th minute without conceding for sure. But we can make it 3-0, that'd be amazing. I'd like to see Rasmus Højlund come on, yeah. I think Rasmus Højlund will come on for probably Rashford later on. Or McTominay. Oh, lovely from Delo. Delo's having a good game, isn't he? Delo's having a really good game. She says as he gives the ball. Oh, no, Mainoo's got it. Yeah. If Southgate will be watching that and surely he'll think, yeah, Mainoo's got to play in the Euros. Hopefully, 19 years of age. I said that, Mainoo's just giving the ball away. Yeah, Doku's on. That's going to cause us problems. For sure. Perhaps made some changes as well. Man City look like they're struggling a bit in possession. Do you know what? They need someone like Doku to change the game. Has Foden done anything today? I don't want to say that because he'll probably score 2 goals now. But what's Foden done yet? What is City doing? Yeah, do that all you want, City. 45 minutes to go. Someone said, wish I could do a FIFA career mode and sim the half. Yeah, honestly. I just want to get to the end. Just want to get to the end. Just want to get to the end, but what a performance so far. What an absolute performance as well. Pep's making 2 half-time changes. Pep's like, what's coming on? Do you know what? The best thing that can happen is Rodri gets sent off. Then we make it 3-0. And then we chill. Because Rodri holds Man City together. Let's find a way to get Rodri sent off. And we won't have to worry about scoring that third goal. Oh, lovely. Oh, poor touch from Rashi. Doku coming on does worry me a bit. Doku on for Kovacic. Does worry me a little bit here. I think Højlund could be good. Yeah, I think Højlund could be good. The Maino masterclass. Pep's face. Have you seen Pep's reaction to that Rodri shot? I just seen Pep's reaction to that Rodri shot. It's going to be a long 45 minutes. You've got to think about it now. We're 48 minutes in. There's going to be at least 3 minutes of stoppages. In an hour's time, we might know, unless it goes to extra time. But this has been really good. Who do you think will come on Alice? I think Højlund, Ahmad, Mount. Well, I'm thinking if we're 2-0 up, it might be... I would have said Casemiro. I think if we're 2-0 up, he might bring on another defender. I think he'll get to the 60th minute. Potentially he brings Ahmad on for Rashford because of work rate. Potentially he brings... Or maybe he brings Højlund on for Rashford. I'm not sure. I think he'll bring Lindelof on, to be honest. I think he'll bring Lindelof on. Do not make a mistake, Anana. Wan-Bissaka controlled that well. Oh, Man City is starting to press us a bit more. That does worry me. Really good work there from Varane. Man City are starting to press a bit more. The good thing is we've got Anana here at the back and not De Gea. So he doesn't seem too phased by the City press. Wan-Bissaka deals with Doku really well there. Bruno's got the ball. When Bruno has the ball, I just feel so good. I don't know why. Bruno's got the ball. He didn't do anything there, but whenever Bruno has the ball, I'm thinking, oh, Bruno will do something. Like, he makes me so confident he's going to just do some wonder pass whenever he gets... Oh, lovely from Maino. Bruno. Oh, the fuck. No, Tomine was there. Bruno tried to play it into Rashford, and McTominay was there, who's fouled. Oh, this is really good play. This is really good play. Really good play from United there. Really good there. It's only Bruno found McTominay. This was so good by United. This was so good. Maino into... That ball from Maino into Bruno. Bruno manages to keep the ball, and he holds it up. He tries to play it into Rashford, which I understand why, but I would have played it to McTominay there. But such good play as well. Such good play. Yeah. The Maino Fernandes. Yeah, Maino Fernandes are so good. Really good play by Man United. We've come out like a team that's 2-0 down, not 2-0 up. I mean, look, the first 5 minutes of this half has been good. Amrabat's like, oh, that was a shit free kick. What are we doing there? That's, oh, brilliant from Wan-Bissaka. Do you know what? If there's one person I want to defend against Doku, it's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, he gives the ball away. Wan-Bissaka's made for that tricky winner. Yeah. Man City are losing 2-0. We just need to make it 3-0 so I can relax. We've come out well, but the thing is, if it's 2-1, it's a very different game. The psychology of Man City only needing one more goal to take it to extra time, it's a very different game if it's 2-1. And that's what we've got to watch out for, because City have that quality. Just got to hope that they only have like 2 shots again this half and do nothing. But it's scary times. Someone said I can see us messing up. I mean, for me, I could only relax at 3-0. And I say that when we bottled 3-0 versus Coventry. We'd have to make it 3-0 for me to think we're going to do this, because we've still got 40 minutes to go. I mean, we've got 38 minutes to go, probably 5 minutes stoppages. They'll probably find like 20 minutes of stoppages somehow now if we're winning. Oh, but yeah. Mate, Coventry give me fear. Last time we were here, we bought a 3-0 lead, but then we did make we brought Anthony on as well. Strong defending by Martinez. Yeah, Martinez has done really well. Can't believe Varane's leaving, man. Can't believe Varane is leaving. Just everything about today makes me want to see Varane another season. Everything about today makes me want to have one more season of Abraham. It really does. So yeah, tactically 10-0 scores approach right, compact defending, counter Man City, press high, forcing into mistakes as well. Here we go. Garnacho. Penalty? Man United won a penalty. I don't think it was a penalty. But United were looking for a penalty. We've looked. The thing is, we've come out in the second half looking most like scoring. Out of all the teams in the second half, we actually look most like. He's not going to put Wan-Bissaka, is he? We actually look most like scoring. Like, look here, McTominay's not a penalty. McTominay's just pushed off the ball. But we look most like scoring out of all the teams, which is good to see. That's not a penalty. He went for the ball. McTominay just positioned himself badly. I'm really impressed with this. Really impressed with it. Someone said if that's at the City. I mean, look, if we're wearing sky blue shirts, that'll be a City. It looked like a push on McTominay, but I'm not going to complain that it's not a penalty because it's not that deep. But City would probably get a penalty for that. Is De Bruyne on the pitch? Here he is. I've not noticed De Bruyne and Foden yet, but I don't want to say that because they'll probably make it 2-2. Bruno Fernandes has been directly involved in 11 goals in his 9 games across all competitions since the start of April. Mate, Bruno has showed up. Second end of the season, Bruno has been another level. End of the season, Bruno has been another level, 100%. Scott has to be quicker with his passing. Yeah, I would. Part of me, and oh fuck, they've hit the inside of the bar. Haaland hit the inside of the bar. Part of me thinks that I understand McTominay staying on for the physical presence, but McTominay's ruining the counter. I do think Ahmad's presence would be better on the counter. Crossbar's just saved us, man. I almost had a heart attack. The crossbar has literally just saved us there. The crossbar has absolutely saved us. Oh, wow. Wow, the crossbar. Diego's going, oh, I don't know if that's an O to the crossbar or oh, Man United are 2-0 up. What the hell's going on? Oh, it's a corner though. I'm very scared. City is starting to put a bit of pressure on us. We just need, I think City are going to have a 10-minute spell of domination and we just need to keep our cool here. These next 10 minutes, I think, is where City are going to give everything and we just need to see it out without conceding. So then we can have that like boost. Oh, please. Get it away. Amrabat. Oh, thank you. Get it away. Get it away. Get it away. Close him down. Close him down. Close him down. What are we doing? What are we doing? Crossbar man of the match. Honestly, at this rate. De Bruyne is having a stinker. De Bruyne is having a stinker. I mean, the difference between Bruno Fernandes and De Bruyne today. Bruno Fernandes has been showing Kevin De Bruyne levels today. I'm more nervous at 2-0 than I was at 0-0. I think it's because like we've got something to lose now. Bruno Fernandes has been showing Katie. Bruno Fernandes, Bruno's masterclass performance. Oh, Martinez. Oh, but Rashford stops. Why is Rashford stopping? I don't know. I want to tweet Bruno Fernandes as showing KDB levels today, but I feel like if I tweet that, Kevin De Bruyne will score. Because I did something like that once before. I was like, "Oh, Foden's ghosted," then he scored. So I don't want to tweet that because, yeah, I'm not going to tweet that. I'm not going to tweet anything until the end of the match because I feel like I could jinx it. I do. I feel that way. Kobbie Mainoo is such a big game player. Goal in cup final versus Man City, goal versus Liverpool, 97th min solo winner versus goal versus Newcastle. Crazy to think some people were saying he isn't ready for the big stage yet. What a talent. What a talent. Oh, I love him. 58 minutes played, guys. Manchester United are actually still 2-0 up, but I'm actually I think this is the most stressed I've ever been. And it's weird because we're winning 2-0, but it's because I'm scared. Like, for me, it's so important we win today. Just, honestly, go up the other end, make it 3-0, kill off the game. That's all I ask for. But City are really putting pressure on us these last 10 minutes. These last 10 minutes or so, City are really putting pressure on us. Just get it away. Do everything you can to get the ball up the pitch and not concede. Come on. Oh, Garnacho can't quite get there. Garnacho can't quite get there. Oof. Oof. Stressing. I'm stressing. Maybe this is the... Do you know what? I wore the shirt for the Liverpool game and we didn't lose. Maybe there's some luck. Someone said maybe this shirt's lucky, Alice. Maybe. Because I very rarely get the shirt out. Last time I got it out was the Liverpool game and we all thought we were going to lose. And we didn't. Yeah, my anxiety's going mental here too, guys. 59 minutes have been played. I am stressing, man. I am stressing. Onana's been good so far. The defenders have been good. Oh, what a save from Onana. What a save from Onana. What a save. Man City, they've got thunderbolts in them. Do you know what? Set pieces is what scares me the most. No, he's made a save, and now it's a set piece. All I'm thinking is counter from the set piece. Counter from the set piece. Because that's... Onana's been on it today. Guys, I'm stressing. I'm stressing. Did Kobbie Mainoo get a yellow? Did he get a yellow? That's one thing we've got to watch out for. Alvarez has come on for De Bruyne. Oh no! It's over. This is City. City are going into the game now. City are really going into the game. Mainoo did get a yellow. That's annoying. Just, I don't know. Against the run of play, make it 3-0. Yeah, De Bruyne is off it. On the bench, he goes. Bruno Fernandes is showing... Now De Bruyne is off the pitch, I can tweet Bruno showing De Bruyne levels because I was worried I'm going to jinx it. Guys, this is the most stressed I've been. Like, we've been 4-0 down to Crystal Palace. I didn't give a crap. I was like, this is the most stressed I've been because we have Europa League football in our hands. We have a trophy in our hands. We are 2-0 up. Like, I almost didn't have much hope going into the game. But now we've got so much to lose. Rangers 1-0 Celtic, another final as well. Big up Rangers. Big up Rangers. Steve McLaren's out. Big old Steve McLaren. Steve McLaren got voted as the worst ever football manager somewhere. I'm terrified. I need a wee as well. I do need a wee. Ten Hag's asking one of the centre-backs if they need to come off. Varane, please stay at my club. Oh, mate. The things I'd do for Varane to stay. Come on. Rashford. Bruno. McTominay. McTominay's definitely slowed down the attack a bit. He's giving it away there. Look, I think keep McTominay on just because of his height for corners and set pieces and defensiveness. If we weren't 2-0 up, I'd be taking McTominay off because he's slowing down our chances of getting that third goal. But I do think as a defensive attacker, I see why he stays on. I don't know if that makes sense. Man, I'm so scared, man. Annan has been making some class saves. It's got me terrified. Absolutely terrified. I don't think Scott McTominay's been good today, but he's been good in the sense of what he can add off the ball. He's been good in terms of our tactical structure, but not individually. United players show up when the damage is done. I think that, do you know what? The biggest difference today is that Martinez and Varane at the back, and I think we play with so much confidence. Bruno Fernandes deserves a goal today. Do you know what? Bruno Fernandes massively deserves a goal today. McTominay is worrying me a little bit, but Bruno deserves a goal today. I need a wee, but I feel like I have this thing. If I go out, someone will score. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be back in 1 second. I'm just gonna go to the toilet. I'll be back in literally 1 second. There we go. There we go. I'm back. I'm back for good. Didn't miss a goal. Whew. Guys, 65 minutes. If you think of, I reckon 5 minutes of stoppages, which would say 30 minutes to hold on to a 2-0 lead. Yeah, United have been brave. Yeah. Come on, Delo. Oof, why? I wouldn't have shot that. We're 2-0 up. Let's not do silly long shots. You should have given the ball to Bruno there as well. There's been a few let-offs so far. Yeah, City definitely got it in their locker to get back into this game. We need to tighten up as City are getting a few more chances for sure. A massive miss from Alvarez earlier on. Big misses from other players. Like Alvarez should have probably scored. Højlund and Johnny Evans are coming on, which I'd assume would be from McTominay and one of the defenders. I'd assume. Maybe he takes Maino off because he's on a yellow, but I think that would be silly to take Maino off and drop McTominay deeper. I think it would be really silly, to be fair. I mean, that Alvarez could have had a goal. Haaland's hit the crossbar. Like, it is getting a little bit nervous, yeah. Diallo's not on the get. I don't think Diallo's going to get on. Maybe he puts Diallo on for Rashford late. He's keeping Rashford on. I think Højlund might come on for Rashford, to be fair. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's thinking. But yeah, I'm absolutely nervous, people. I am ridiculously nervous. Like if you could see my leg, like this leg on the floor, is shaking. Because it's like we've got something to lose now. Like, we're used to losing, but do you know what? The 3-3 to Coventry will be worth it if we win the FA Cup. We just get the entertainment out of that and we won the trophy. Yeah, Anana's made some... Wow, Anana's made some saves. Anana really has made some saves today. Do you know what? If we can just get to, like, the 90th minute, just don't concede. Don't concede. Don't concede. Don't concede. I'm so scared. Oh, I'm actually stressing. I am stressing so much. I can't explain to you how much I'm stressing right now. Just make it 3-0. Because the reason I'm stressing is because City have had a few close calls with Alvarez and Haaland that we almost need to do something and make it 3-0. I'm not Tomlin is so clumsy, but I don't care. Oh, come on. Oh, Ortega almost spilt that. Garnacho's won us a corner. Ortega almost spilt that as well. Yes, Garnacho. Yes, Garnacho. Be as slow as you want taking the corner. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Ortega couldn't catch that. He could not catch that, which kind of surprised me there. Take your time. Take your time. Come on. Come on. I will look at the live chat in a second. McTominay, you've been crap. Well, you haven't been crap. Just score a header. Just score a header. Good ball by Bruno. Oh, over Varane. Rashford goes chasing it down. Well done, Rashford. Well done, Rashford, chasing it down there. It's just pushed De Bruyne. It's just pushed over Johnny Evans. It's just send him off. Send him off, ref. Send him off. He's pushed over Johnny Evans. Send him off. Yeah, Amrabat's end of the season form has been good. Yeah, Amrabat's had a good game today. Ortega denies Garnacho. To be fair, Garnacho probably could have crossed in that scenario, but he won us a corner from the shot. So, yeah, no, I've been happy with Amrabat. Amrabat's had a very good game as well. Very good game. I'm scared. Johnny Evans, man. I think, yeah, Evans and Højlund are going to come on soon. City are diving again, asking for a penalty. Yeah, City are diving. Took the sub out. Yeah. Do you know what? I just want to get a City player sent off, please. Wan-Bissaka's put a monstrous defensive display in. The thing about Wan-Bissaka is, do you remember the Carabao Cup final? He was probably man of the match. I think he kept, was it St. Maximin he kept quiet? Wan-Bissaka's one of them players where if it's a cup final against a tricky winger, that's when you want him. Like, he's got limitations. We've seen that all season. Like, ultimately, he's not good enough, but he's dealt with Doku well. Look at his spider legs cutting out that ball. Yeah. I think Amrabat, I'm glad he went with Amrabat over Casemiro just because Amrabat takes care of the ball a little bit better. Rashford's done really well there. But he just gives up. That's what I don't like. Rashford then looks at the ref and stops rather than... You could press the City player there, try and win the ball back, and he just runs out to the wing. And that's what annoys me about Rashford. That's the one frustration as well. Højlund header. Yeah, Højlund, Rashford, Bruno. Someone make it 3-0. Because I think City have a goal coming. I hate to say that, but I think City have a goal coming. Oh, good block, good block. What a performance. I don't want to... Hopefully Martinez is all right. Hopefully Martinez is okay. Hopefully Martinez is doing this to waste time, and I think his game's over, but I'm hoping he's just doing it to waste time. We're going to have to go through 20 minutes without Martinez. I think it's just cramp. Martinez is cramp. I'm kind of hoping he's faking it. Our biggest problem is fitness for these last 20 minutes for sure. These last 20 minutes, the biggest problem is going to be fitness. And Martinez is down with cramp and he's coming off. Just waste as much time as you can. That's the one thinking. Time's running out for City. Never say that. It's Man City. It's Man City. And who's the best at bottling leads? Man United. Who's the best at getting the wins over the line? Man City. Also, poor Sir Alex Ferguson's had to watch 10 years of crap. Win for him. Win for him. Do you know what I mean? Win for him. Martinez's game looks like it's going to be over. Johnny Evans coming on. Look, Johnny Evans is an experienced guy. Walker's pushing Martinez. Send Walker off. Send Walker off. Send Walker off. Fuck. Walker, he just looks like fuggish, doesn't he? Is that a word for it? He's got that John Terry thing about him where you think, yeah, I don't know, he's just got that about him. I mean, he cheats on his wife. Yeah. I think Evans is coming on. Walker can complain to the ref all he wants. You're 2-0 down. I don't care. I don't like Carl Walker. Martinez and Rashford on, off, Evans and Højlund on. Yeah, Rashford didn't look fit. I'm not sure what we're doing. I think we might go for a back. I think we might be going for a front two of Højlund and Garnacho split strikers. I think Højlund and Garnacho split strikers. Yeah, I might stay live for the title for the trophy celebrations if we win it. Yeah. I'm very happy with what I've seen so far. Very, very happy with what I've seen. I'm screenshotting key points. So, two teenagers score at Wembley for the first time. 2 teenagers score at Wembley in an FA Cup final for the first time. Rashford didn't have a great game. Bruno has shown Kevin De Bruyne levels on the bench. Happy with what I've seen so far. Very happy with what I've seen. I saw a statistic, if I can find it. Rasmus. You know what? Rasmus Højlund off the bench, getting his goal, cash money. That's what we want to see. I understand Ten Hag subs to a T. They make a lot of sense. I said I think he'll keep McTominay on because we're 2-0 up. Big up Diego. Let's get Alice to 82k subs. Yeah, would really appreciate that. Road to 82k subs. Big up everybody in the chat. 2 years ago, they were playing in a Youth Cup final together, Garnacho and Maino. And now they're playing in a cup final together. I think it was a good performance from Rashford all in all. Breeder sits on the bench doing nothing and we'll go to the Euros. But yeah, Martinez was outstanding. Lisandro Martinez was absolutely outstanding today. He's been, for me, the biggest miss of our season. I mean, the fact that look, the only thing I don't like about Lisandro Martinez and Luke Shaw are two players for me. Oh, Haaland's diving again. Haaland, I think Haaland dived so much more than anyone else. He's got to be one of the biggest divers today. Kobbie Mainoo just outstrengthed Haaland. Haaland diving in the box. Haaland's diving against Martinez and Varane. I can't believe we've not signed Varane. I don't care what his wages are. He's our best defender by miles, mate. Varane is so good. Man City are trying to get the soft... Man City know that the refs favour them. But today, luckily, the refs haven't given them the softest penalty. He's done it with Mainoo. He's done it with 5'11" Mainoo and 5'9" Martinez. 6'5" Haaland. He's diving, asking for the wettest penalties. Absolute wettest penalties. It's embarrassing. We're 76 minutes gone. Stressing. Part of the bus. Do you know what? We just need a part of the bus. We need a counter-attack opportunity. We need to make it 3-0. We need a bit of a counter-attacking opportunity. Why, got a bit of light coming in here. I don't know if this is going to affect my lighting. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat, Stuart. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. One sec. Let me just wait for this ball because City are on the attack and then I'll read that. What a save. What a save from Onana. What a save. Stuart says, Alice, assuming you win your side today, amazing that. What are your thoughts on automatic Europa League qualification? Did Ten Hag put all eggs into the FA Cup basket to achieve an English trophy in European football? I think this is all we have left. I think we bottled the Premier League. 6th place was in our hands. I think had Martinez and Varane stayed fit all season, I think we could have scraped top 4 or finished above Tottenham. Villa are only 8 points different to us. Look, I think today the players are giving everything. Maybe it's Ten Hag's last game and they're giving everything for Ten Hag. This means more to our players. I think City have underestimated us. And I think tactically we've got it right. I think tactically we've been compact. Really impressed with Mainoo and Amrabat in the pivot. Tactically we've been so compact. And we've sat back the second half and not done much. We could have maybe got a goal on early in the second half, and it has been City. But tactically, we've been compact and we've pressed high and forced City in mistakes. And the goals have come from counter-attacking and forcing City into mistakes, which was ultimately the game plan. Doku's just ball-wogging. What? That's not a free kick. That's not a free kick. That's not a free kick. That has got to be the softest free kick I've seen. Let me watch this back. Doku? How? What? That's not a free kick. That is not a free kick. No way is that a free kick. 116. That is such a soft. The referee. Fouls given on the edge of the box and a cut final for shoulder-to-shoulder contact. I mean, that is ridiculous. This is going to be the longest 15 minutes of my life. Never a foul. Never a foul. Anana's been brilliant, yeah. Anana's been brilliant. The referee's been shocking. Anana's been brilliant. If they score this, I'm going to be fucking fuming. I really will, because the referee is doing everything he can to get City a goal. I think Rodri blocked it. Foden tries the free kick, but he hits the wall. There's 10 minutes to go, but there's going to be, I reckon, 5-6 minutes of stoppages. So we've basically got 15 minutes. The City players are losing their heads, which is good. The City players are starting to lose their heads, which is always a good sign. Højlund does well there. Ref is a tosser. He is a tosser. I mean, that is one of the softest free kicks. Højlund's done really well fighting off. Surely, well, that's a free kick. Good. If Man City's was a free kick, then that's a free kick without doubt. I want to make my room a bit lighter without disrupting the lighting too much, but I don't know if that... Is the lighting come through bad now? Yeah, it just doesn't... I don't know what the lighting's like. Just need to make my room a bit lighter. 81 minutes. Take as long as you like for this free kick, Man United. Take as long as you like. Take as long as you like. Honestly, take your time with it. Take your time with it. That's all I'm saying. I don't think Bruno will shoot. We need a left footer, really, for this kind of angle. Yeah, right, Carson there. I like what Bruno was trying. Johnny Evans blocking the keepers, one thing you like to see as well. I like what they were trying there. What a captain's performance from Bruno Fernandes, by the way. What a captain's performance. Ortega saves it low from the Bruno free kick. Højlund does well to win a foul. Yeah, Højlund's done well. Do you know what? I think because we're not really utilising pace as much this second half, Højlund's wrestling. Yeah, City it's worked well. City have got 12 men. Yeah, they do. Oh, get that away, get that away. The referee, yeah, is City's 12th man, but we're used to that. Like, City go into most games with that extra man. I ended the day early to come watch the match and we're winning. Let's go. Okay, let's definitely hope we don't bottle it for you. 82 minutes played. 8 minutes to go plus stoppages. 8 minutes to go plus stoppages, people. 8 minutes to go plus stoppages. Wan-Bissaka's had a very good second half. Banana tips it over. Literally 8 minutes to go. And stoppage time. Højlund bicycle kicks it away. Garnacho does well. Maino and Garnacho get really good play. Come on. Wins a throw on. Wins a throw on. Garnacho's down. Hopefully he's faking it a bit. Just waste time. He looks hurt. He does actually look hurt, actually. That's worrying. We need Garnacho on. There's definitely going to be 8-9 minutes of stoppages. Do you know what? It's good to see City fans stressing. It's good to see City fans stressing in the crowd. This is like the worst United side in years, and we might be being City in a cup final. Like, it's good to see the stress. Yeah, just take your time. Take your time. 7 minutes plus stoppages, but I think there's going to be at least 7 minutes of stoppages now. So realistically, I think we've got about 14 minutes to play, which is stressful. I think it's probably like 6-7 minutes of stoppages, but because it's Man City, they'll probably find 10 minutes of stoppages. What a ball from Bruno. What a ball from Bruno, by the way. That's ours? No, it's not. What a ball from Bruno. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I just sent another super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. Alice, who's your favourite music? Who are your favourite music artists? Ooh, it's a difficult one. I don't know if I have like a favourite artist. It's just people I like. Like my Spotify top 5 was like very random. It was like Christina Aguilera's often in there. Alec Benjamin's often in there. It's very random. I like a bit of old school. Like I like Cyndi Lauper. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have a favourite though. Favourite artist. Like I've always liked Rihanna. I've always liked Christina Aguilera. I don't know if I have a favourite artist. I'm trying to think now. Weeknd. I do like The Weeknd as well. I've always liked Alec Benjamin. I like cheesy music as well, like musicals. I'm trying to think. Do I have a favourite artist? I feel like I used to be obsessed with One Direction when I was younger. I'd probably say like The Weeknd or Christina Aguilera is probably like the two most that probably come up in my playlist the most, to be fair. Haaland almost touched the ball. Yeah. Oh. I mean, let me know your guys' favourite artist down below, so if it triggers some names. Amrabat. Oof, iffy. No, Amrabat's had a very good game. Amrabat's been absolutely everywhere today. People saying we should keep Amrabat. I mean, he's had a good game, but I wish we utilised him more. Oh, Haaland rubbish. Yeah, I don't want to say Haaland's been rubbish in case he scored, but Haaland and Foden have been crap today. 86 minutes gone. Man United need that ref that blew the game 5 minutes early. So Jim don't look happy. He doesn't, does he? 84,814 at the game. Not long to go. Not long to go. Thank you very much for the super chat. To calm your nerves of this game, did you grow up watching Disney Channel or Nickelodeon? Weirdly, not so much. My sister watched a lot of Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. I watched Cartoon Network and Boomerang. Is that what it was called? I used to watch... Oh! Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. They've scored. I used to... Stupid Doku. Idiot. Idiot. Clock is ticking. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Please, United. That's such a... Onana could have done better there. Near post again. Onana could have done better there. Now I'm stressing. Now I'm stressing. Now I'm stressing. Nana's had a really good game as well. Is that near post? He's had a really good game as well. Mate. Oh, he's had a really good game as well, but he should be saving that. He should be saving that. 88 minutes. He should be saving that. Oh, my head. Oh. What is that? Oh, I actually can't watch. I don't want to watch these last minutes. I don't want to watch these last minutes. I'm terrified. Oh. And that's just got to defend. Just got to defend. Get it away. 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 Just get the ball away. Just get the ball away. Just get the ball away. Just get it away. Oh. Oh. There's going to be stoppages as well. Mate, I'm nervous. Get it away. Get it away. Just blow the whistle. Oh. Please, man. I can't. I actually... Guys... I can't explain how much I'm stressing. City getting what they deserve. Man United have made it hard for them to play. They haven't been given space or time. We just got to limit them for, I don't know how many stoppages there's going to be. 6 minutes. Okay, waste time, waste time, waste time. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. I said it would be 6, but because it's Man City, they'll make it 7. Oh my, like, guys, I am stressing. Final mins. I am stressing. I don't want to watch. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to watch. There's 6.5 minutes left. I don't want to watch. If I'm going to be honest with you, I don't want to watch. I'll look at the live chat when there's breaks, like free kicks, corners and stuff. Obviously, you guys are 20 seconds ahead, so just I wouldn't want to spoil any legit reaction. Mount and Lindelof are coming on. Oh, if Onana had saved that shot, I could be a bit more relaxed. 7 minutes. This is the biggest 7 minutes of our season. There's now 6 minutes. This is the biggest 6 minutes of our season. And the ref's probably going to play on loads and loads and loads. Like, just go for it. Just go for it. Oh, why does Man United want to make me stress like this? If Onana had not let that in, I could have relaxed a bit, thinking, why do Man United make me want to stress like this? Why? Doku's scaring me. I was literally just saying that Onana's had a good game and Wan-Bissaka's dealt with him well, and then, yeah, yeah. Double subs coming now. Double subs coming. Do not concede. Do not concede. These are going to be like the longest 7 minutes ever. I'm just distracting myself by watching Lucas Bergvall. I'm so mad that we let Lucas Bergvall go to Spurs. I'm so mad we let Lucas Bergvall go to Spurs. We almost signed him, but there was a visa issue or something to do with Brexit. I'm distracting myself by just watching Lucas Bergvall's goal. Who's going to Spurs? I don't know why. But I don't know where the 7 minutes come from, but I'm scared. And I'm doing that. Someone said 3-0 final score. Well, it can't be 3-0 final score because it's 2-1. My prediction was 2-2 and it went to extra time. And that was before the game kicked off. So I really hope my prediction is wrong. I really, really hope my prediction of 2-2 going to extra time is wrong. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go, people. And the ref will probably add on 2 magic minutes for Man City, because you know what they're like. Not long left. Not long left. Gaz said 2-1 United. Gaz, your prediction, I hope it's right. Do you know what would be amazing? Make it 3-1. Make it 3-1. That's what would be amazing. 3-1. Mason Mount's coming on. We have this curse where Mason Mount comes on while we concede, but hopefully that's fine. Celtic just scored 1-0 and Rangers' goal did not count. Oh no. Kind of want Rangers to win that. McTominay's limping off. McTominay's legs are gone. Guys, the 9th, 4 minutes gone. The ref will definitely add time, but Lindelof and Mount are on for Garnacho and McTominay. Just defend for your life. Just defend for your life. We have about 6 players in defence. This is the biggest 4 minutes of the season. Do you know what? If we give away a penalty, I will lose my mind. All I'm saying is do not give away a penalty. Højlund, get to the corner flag. Just get to the corner flag, Højlund. Why you put... No, just run it in the corner, man. Run it in the corner. Run it in the corner. Anana whacks it up. Get it in the corner. Just find a way to get it in the corner. Or at least that wastes time, Bruno Fernandes kicking the ball out of play. To be honest, just boot the ball into the crowd if you can. Just boot the ball into the crowd if you can. Guys, 2 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes to go. 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes, man. 2.5 minutes to please. 2.5 minutes. I've actually not been this stressed in a while. I am literally shaking, people. This is 2 minutes and 5 seconds. This is going to be the longest 2 minutes and 5 seconds. I almost want to close my eyes, come out, go out the room and just walk back in 2 minutes and look at the score. If I wasn't doing a watch along, it's like when it went to penalties for England once. I think I just left the room. I couldn't do it. I just don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. Wan-Bissaka's been having a good game. Yeah. Oh, come on, United. Wow. Just goal kick. Shuck on that. We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds. Kobbie Mainoo's been awarded man of the match, and what performance from him. What performance from him. That'd be a nice FA Cup for Kobbie Mainoo. Come on. Almost there. I mean, if we can make it 3-1, I could just chill. Mainoo awarded man of the match. Literally a minute. There's literally 55 seconds. There is 55 seconds. Just get the ball and stick it in the corner flag. Get the ball and stick it in the corner flag. That's all I'm saying. Get the ball and stick it in the corner flag. There is 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I'm not looking at the chat, by the way. I'm just not looking at the chat because you guys will spoil it. And Højlund, come on, Højlund. Just get the ball in the corner flag. What play from Højlund? Oh, what's Amrabat done there? He's blown for a foul on Højlund. Højlund's been so good when he's come on. Højlund has been so good when he's come on. So good. Come on. Just all we got to do is waste as much time as we can from this free kick. Just waste as much time as we can from this free kick. And we'll be FA Cup champions. And we'll be FA Cup champions. And we'll be in the Europa League. What Højlund did there at the end could be night and day between winning the FA Cup. Yes! Manchester City 0. Manchester City 1. Man United 2. Manchester United beat Manchester 1-1-5. 2-1 to win the FA Cup. Champions, champions, ole, ole, ole. Oh, get Fran Glades off my screen. He's an ugly bastard. Get him off the screen. Get Man United on the screen. No Anthony. We win it. Oh, what a performance. Everybody on the pitch deserves a high player rating. What a performance from Manchester United. The second half was stressful. We defended for our lives. But you know what? That was deserved. I think that from that first half performance was so good. That was deserved. Andre Onana made some brilliant saves, but had a howler right at the end. Wan-Bissaka had such a good game dealing with Doku so well. Rafa Varane and Martinez. Imagine how different our season would be if they were at the back. Rafa Varane and Martinez, they're unbelievable. Delo had another good game. Maino and Amrabat in the pivot was class. Kobbie Mainoo with the winning goal as well. Kobbie Mainoo, man of the match. Mainoo, who some idiots say he should be picked for England. What fools. Kobbie Mainoo loves to make his haters look like the biggest idiots in the world. Every time the world stage watches Mainoo, he's like, okay, I'm going to show what's done. Bruno Fernandes putting in a 10 out of 10 performance. Like, Kevin De Bruyne, what? What did Kevin De Bruyne do? Man of the match, 10 out of 10 performance from Bruno Fernandes. We've actually won the FA Cup. We've won a trophy. We're in the Europa League. Newcastle out of Europe. And again, I have to say, celebrate. The referee, shite. But we've won the FA Cup. Manchester 1-1-5. Do not come back with the FA Cup. The Carrington boys have done it. Do you know what? I love Mainoo. I love Garnacho. And they've done it. They've absolutely done it. The kids have done it. Chelsea will now be in the Europa League. Elise, come join you. Chelsea will now be in the Conference League. Man United will be in the Europa League. Big up Elise. Let's go. Baldy has come through. Indeed. Guys, Bruno Fernandes, wow. Garnacho, wow. Højlund, bash. Martinez just handed a big fat L to all the people that doubted him. Lisandro Martinez, so good. So good. City may have had 74% possession, but I tell you what, they didn't win the game. Possession up your ass, Manchester City. Because we are FA Cup champions. We are FA Cup champions. Champions, ole, ole, ole. And we will be in the Europa League next season. More trophies than Arsenal. Arteta has won 1 trophy in 5 seasons at Arsenal. Ten Hag has won 2 trophies in 2 seasons at Manchester United. Rodri's 74 ungained beaten streak is over as well. Oh, wow. Wow. Ending Rodri's 74 game unbeaten streak. Bash. Let me look at the super chats. I apologise, I've missed a couple of super chats. Your Football Association Cup winners, Manchester United. As a neutral, my observation is that the winners deserve. Well done. Appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat and support, Stuart. Scottish Gamer says, see, told you. Lol, congratulations from Liverpool friend. Thank you very much. Big up everybody in the chat. Champions, ole, ole, ole. Champion. I'm going to Man United are FA Cup winners. 2 goals scored by academy teenagers. I think, what was the unbeaten streak? What was Rodri's unbeaten streak again? Rodri's unbeaten streak was it 73 games? 73 games. 74 games. Ended Rodri's shove on that Rodri's 74 game unbeaten streak. Ended Man City's 35 game unbeaten streak. 2 goals scored by academy teenagers. Ended Kobbie Mainoo man of the match performance. I mean, Kobbie Mainoo's so good. Man of the match performance. Bruno Fernandes, world class. Bruno Fernandes, world class. Yeah, I mean, look. Oh, mate, I'm so happy. Varane x Martinez were amazing. Garnacho goal and top performance. Man United 2-1 Manchester. Man 115. There we go. Alice is doing a match reaction. I am over the moon. I am absolutely over the moon. I need to go film some TikToks. I need to go do some tweets. I need to go write some stuff out. But I'm just enjoying it, guys. We are FA Cup winners. FA Cup winners. We've won a trophy. I get to see us win I don't know how long it's been. But Manchester 115 are out. I mean, Amrabat had a performance as well. The difference between the noise after Foden stinker and Saka stinker tells you a lot. I mean, I'm not interested in talking about Foden and Saka. We are FA Cup winners. We've won 2 trophies. Garnacho said, I always say for me, Mainoo is the best player in our squad. I mean, Mainoo was so good, man. Mainoo was so good today, wasn't he? So good. Amrabat masterclass. Around Saka dealt with Doku well. Højlund, look at that. Højlund's sub cameo was class. Bosh. FA Cup winners. Listen, people. I'll be ending the live stream because I'll probably want to watch some of the title celebrations in a second. But I will do a match reaction. Newcastle tears. Newcastle tears indeed. There's Newcastle tears. There's Chelsea tears. There's Man City tears. And Manchester United are FA Cup champions. Do you want to hear that again? Manchester United are FA Cup champions. FA Cup champions. That is right. Who's FA Cup champions? Manchester effing United. Not Manchester 115. Send 115 over to League 2. Manchester United. Guys, please do hit that like button. Of course, subscribe down below if you're new. Share the video. Smash a like. Smash the subscribe. See you next time. Bye.